In this video, I'm going to show some nice customization that you can add to your Alaska map to visualize some of these clustered cities that you see on the map. Especially, you can see that when I switched on the label. So if you right click on the layer and click on label, or if you have this layer highlighted, this labeling option is on, and if you click on this icon, this label will be switched on and the field that you choose will show up. So for example, the county name is chosen here, and I chose the simple land parcel option with this landmark POI typology to kind of format my labels. Now, if I switch on the labels for the cities, you can see this kind of looks really crowded. So what I can do is kind of create insets in my map layout for separate insets for these cluster of cities and not show the city labels in the main map. To do so, first of all, I have to, let's say I want to create 3 insets. So I have to kind of make a duplicate of this three duplicates of this map AK tab. So duplicate 1, let's name it as maybe Fairbanks. And duplicate 2 this. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the new layout and I'm going to choose the landscape one, and I'm going to do insert. The first map would be this one, and I'm just going to place the frame right now. I'm going to go back, open the Juneau cluster, or let's say Anchorage cluster. I used to live in Anchorage for a year for my postdoc. It's a very beautiful city. If you zoom in, so let's say this is the zoomed in version, and you can switch on the label here, and in this case maybe increase the size of the label a little bit. And Matanuska Susitna County is here again. Because it's so zoomed in, maybe increase the size of this label as well. So this is the frame that we are going to insert. So Matanuska is one of the walkable glaciers that you can go to from Anchorage. So if you're visiting Anchorage, definitely you can walk up to Matanuska Glacier. So let's insert Anchorage. So let's do it here, or here maybe, because I will put the Fairbanks up there. So that's better. And then insert the then let's open the Fairbanks and switch on the label here. So here I increase the size here as well. Now I'll go to the layout and insert the Fairbanks map frame up in here. So I'll activate so that all the 3 cities are visible. And finally, I'm going to add the Juneau, although it's just one. Now we are going to add that within the frame. So I've moved things around, and now you can see all the cities. You can see the Juneau scale is 1:1 million. Okay, now I have organized everything. I kind of made some changes. So first of all, the Fairbanks map frame is now at a scale of 1:800,000 to make it comparable to Anchorage and Juneau, which are at 1:820,000 and 1 million. Now that we have added all these three, the cool thing is that you can add like these map frames. So if you go to the extent indicator, and if you just click on it, like map 1, map 3, if you click on it, it will add automatically these map frames. These map frames are generally black in outline, but you can change this, so frame or rectangle, whichever you want. Apply symbol, extent, and change the color to maybe red or blue, or maybe whatever color is not there on your map. And you can have the outline width a little bit thicker and or thinner, and then going there, changing the solid stroke into something else like a dash here, and that's also possible. You can see I just changed it here, and dash template, and you can change, you can go bonkers about how much you want to change. So I will leave that up to you how much you want to change. Now what you can do is that add the scale. To add the scale, make sure you highlight the frame and then go to insert and add scale bar. And this is in kilometers. Try to use good rounding values for each of the scale and make it comparable in all three. When you insert the legend, make sure you select one of the frames because all the frames have the same layer. Select the main frame, go to the legend, and then insert the legend. And you need to change these names, so go back to this layer and change these as cities and roads, so on and so forth. And you can see all the names have been updated. I just need to make sure that it's small, and to maintain the hierarchy of the font sizes. These are 10, so I'll make this probably 16. And I'll need to make the north arrow smaller because my legend cannot be smaller than my north arrow. Okay, so I have finally added some numbering on the map frame so that we identify which map frame is what. So 2, 2, 1, 1, and 3 here. And after taking an overall look of the map, I decided to move the map credits to the bottom, made it a box. Moved the north arrow here, made it a different north arrow than previously it was. One thing to be careful is too many box elements make the map kind of look restricted. That means it restricts the flow of the map, the overall flow of the map. So I didn't add any outline around the legend or the title. And that's something that you need to play around with, and I highly recommend you do that. And also play around with where things are, what color, what font, what style you want to use, so that all the elements kind of stand out from each other and also blends well, that it's aesthetically pleasing to look at the map. And this map is especially challenging because there is a lot of data set and it's a busy map, so making a busy map look nice is a challenging task. So take your time to kind of evaluate your map, and I would suggest make the map first and then save it and then come back and take a look at it the next day, and then do some fixing if you need to, if you don't like it. Like I fix my maps, even old maps, so many times I cannot even tell you. And then finally, if you're happy with it at that moment, turn it in.